What's good, Ballin' Squad? It's your boy Back to Ballin' Will. I'm coming to you guys today with another lit reaction video, bro. In this reaction video today, man, you better write to that man, Mr. T.I. himself. T.I.P. King of the South. You know what it is, man. Reacts to young Dolph being killed. A lot of times it's ego, quote unquote. That's a fact, bro. And I got a lot to talk about when it comes to this young Dolph incident, bro. It's crazy that the fact that he went back home and he got killed in his hometown. Like, bro, you are not safe at your hometown? Like, are you serious, bro? That's crazy. Why would someone want to do something dirty to a guy that's been looking out for everybody in Memphis, bro? Everybody. He had a big heart. Not to mention he had kids, bro, with a wife. Come on, man. Like, that's just, it's very, very, very disrespectful to see, like, and it's also heartbreaking to see people getting done like that where they're from and where they grew up at. And then he was getting cookies for his mother. Come on, y'all. I want to hear what T.I. got to say because T.I. is an OG in the game. He's very knowledgeable and he's wise about it, bro. Like, he's very wise, like, when it comes to, like, different things. So can y'all please like, comment, and sub without further ado? Let's get right. Let's get right. Yeah.
Let me ask you, with the unfortunate passing recently of young Dolph, I feel like, do you feel, because you came up and you had some people try to shoot at you and do some stuff. Do you feel like, what hip hop? I mean, is it hip hop? Is it young black men? Is it, what is this that causes that kind of situation? It seems like it happened a lot.
That's a tough one. Well, first, I want to send blessings and prayers and condolences, you know, to Dolph's family. He was a father. He had children.
Yeah.
He has children, and I think a lot of times, man, it be ego. You know what I mean? A lot of times it's ego and energy. You know, ego and energy. Like universal law is
you attract
the energy that you distribute, you will receive, and that goes for everyone, all of us, myself included. I learned this early on, and not so early on, because I continue with the bullshit. I just been, by the grace of God, I'm still here.
Right, sure.
But I think that, man, it's unfortunate. I know he created a path and a way and made and just had created opportunities for a lot of young black men to be entrepreneurial, and trap music blessed all of us to do what we love for a living and not have to endure those same conditions.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact, bro. Like, that is a fact. I respect T.I. for admitting it, too. Like, it's not just Dolph. It's myself as well. But, like, you basically landed the bill that you made. Not to mention, like, that's what you put out. That's what you'll receive, bro. And I'm just putting out a lot of positivity, man. And I feel you on that one, Tip.
Get out of the situation you're in.
Yeah. It definitely has blessed numerous souls.
Do you think it cursed some of them too at the same time because of that?
Well, I mean,
jealousy,
back to
hatred?
universal law.
Right.
Universal law states there can be no good without bad, no up without down, no dark without light. So wherever there are blessings, there shall be curses.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think what you said, because let me ask you, because I watched, like, sometimes I heard in the last year, so many young rappers got killed, you know, and I didn't know who they were, and I had to go Google them and see their video, and I said, all right. So a lot of them had a couple of things. They were young black men, they had guns in their video, they had money, and they were talking about gang stuff. And I'm like, I felt like, should you two put a, if white folks was dying like that, would you, white country, western scene, would you two let it play? I'm never down for censorship, but it seems like it leads to a lot of times that kind of stuff. You talk shit online, I'm talk shit back on you.
I got it. All right, well, if they're gonna censor music, are you also gonna censor video games like Grand Theft Auto? Are you also gonna censor movies?
But let me ask you a question. But if I say, you know, T.I., I would say that, is a bitch, and fuck you and your whole family, that ain't no video game. Your boy's gonna say, you heard what he said? And you gonna come at me, and then I'm gonna look for you, and now it could be something that's like, damn. You don't get that with video.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Nah, bro, that's just the thing about being in America, Pierre. That's just overall the thing about being in America. Like, it's a freedom of speech. It's a land of the free. It's a free will. However, it's a free will to a certain extent, bro. And the thing is, I don't want to get too deep into that because I don't want nobody looking for me. Because really, we're not free. But that's a story for another day, man.
Video games, though.
I've been there. Well, I mean, listen, what I feel like, the culture of mass shootings, I feel like kind of was birthed from Grand Theft Auto. I feel like if you can virtually live out this act, it plants a seed of a fantasy in your mind that, depending on how much you sensationalize it to yourself, or how emotional you get about a certain situation, it could become a reality for you.
There you go.
I think, bro, everybody has to realize that we are all sharing the earth together. Nobody
literally, bro, we're all sharing it.
Has any more of a right or a claim to the earth than anyone else. You did. And I've been there where, you know, I got emotional about some words, and you know what I'm saying, it carried me into some stuff. And you know, just like I said, by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, I came out unscathed, you know. However, it took for me to go through those things to see that these words, they not really worth the detriment that I'm laying on the table. I'm putting so much at risk over words. And one of the things that made me see this is, I'd hear people say these types of things and talk this way, and I'd see them out, and it wouldn't be that same energy. So I'm like, why would I get myself kind of stretched out of my skin about words that obviously people don't even really mean?
But
People
you
just
know
operating off of ego.
You know that, but people he said that to, they think, oh, T.I. ain't taking it. T.I. motherfucker, he clown that motherfucker. You're not worried about that, but you know,
I think
you have an image, and we all have images as men.
I mean, my image is what I want it to be every day I wake up. I create my image in real time.
Yeah.
Nobody can define that for me but me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's dope, bro, that you think that way, T.I.
And I had this saying a while ago, and it was, you know, I don't know what you'll do for your respect, but I'm a die for mine, right?
I remember that.
And I had enough time in prison just to sit back and just think about shit like that. And it was an old head that told me, you know, because I probably just said it, you know, I'm a die for mine. It was like, have you heard what you said? You gonna die. And he asked me, he said, okay, so if a person don't respect you, you willing to die for that?
Right.
And he said, that sounds like an easy way to get you out the way. And then he asked me a question that I couldn't forget. He said, what is the value of the respect that comes from a non-respectable person?
I like that.
Like, what is the value of the respect that comes from a non-respectable person? If nobody respects you, why do I care whether or not you respect me? You know what I mean? And I had an opportunity to pontificate.
I got that. Okay. We got 4 more words.
They hit them words, bro.
I had the opportunity to pontificate, and you know, I just came to the conclusion that ain't none of this shit really worth any of that energy that we put into it.
Facts.
It becomes worth the energy when the energy we invest is all that it's worth.
Facts, bro. Facts.
So that energy is worth nothing.
All right, y'all, that's the end of the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, bro. Comment, sub. Not to mention, let me know what you guys want me to react to next, and I got y'all. We out, man.